welcome or welcome back to Beauty Bees. This is a project polish update. I believe I missed my November update. I may have even missed my October update. It's been a while. I was not posting a whole lot of videos in October, November. Hopefully that'll change. Anyway, I still have been wearing nail polish and I wanted to update my project because I've made quite a bit of progress on one half of the project. The first half, not so much. The first half of the project is me trying to finish up some polishes. So I usually have one cream polish and one topper that I'm trying to finish. Right now I'm working on three. I'm working on two toppers and a cream polish. Let me show you them, but we're gonna go through them real fast because I didn't make any visible progress. First, we have this tiny mini of Linkin Park After Dark from OPI. I can see through the bottle that I'm a little bit below the previous line that I made, but I am still like here in this bottle. So I have a ton left to go. I wore this at least twice that I can remember in the last couple of months, or at least since the last update. I imagine there's one or two additional times that I can't remember off the top of my head, but I'm still using it, still trucking along. Same goes for these two toppers. We have Extraterrestrial from Wet n Wild, which when it settles, you will be able to see is, again, just below the previous line that I'd made. It is probably low enough that I could justify making another line, but we'll see. It'll probably settle a little bit more and then be like, well, what's the point? And Ions of Neon from Alicia's Lacquers is in kind of the same spots. I feel like I've been working on both of these for ages without seeing a whole lot of progress. I think that Alicia's Lacquers, this one, will actually get finished in the spring. I feel like with these little neon dots, that'll be an easy topper to wear over a lot of different spring polishes, kind of an Easter egg effect. And then as you get into summer, a bunch of little neon glitters. It seems like a very natural fit. This one I thought was going to be so much faster, but I'm using it quite a bit. I think that for winter, it looks like snow. In the spring, it gives just a little bit of subtle sparkle to the nails, but it's just slow going. Just slow going. So I'm gonna keep on working on these three, and I probably won't have any empties to show you in the next video, but maybe there will be more visible progress. I also hit my goal on all, I think 5, but for some reason I only have 4 here, of the polishes that I was trying to get to 4 uses on. So first up, we have this Zoya polish in Logan, which is like a poison apple green. It is not what I am wearing today. That's actually one of the polishes I'll be bringing in the next portion. I liked this quite a bit. It was a very pretty sort of Halloween green. It has that beautiful yellow green shimmer that is coming through really nicely on camera, it looks like. I love this shade. I think it's so fun. I thought this one was really fun. I quite enjoyed working with it. Also had another Zoya. This one is Rowan, which is one of their satin nail polishes. I've had this one for a while, but I don't think I'd ever worn it before. I really like this. I found this was really a fun polish to work with because I had a lot of flexibility. I could keep it satin, or I could put a glossy top coat on and suddenly I just had a cream polish in this pretty grayish shade. I did some stamping with this polish, using this as the base, not actually using this as the stamp. And I actually got a really cute little ghost on one of my nails. I'm terrible at stamping, so that was quite the achievement for me. I like this. I feel like it is a really nice neutral. It complemented my skin tone quite well. It wasn't too warm, and it wasn't so cool toned and flat gray that it looked dead. This is a great polish. I think it's a great neutral for fall and winter, especially. Loved it. Really had a good time with this one. Next we have this KB Shimmer nail polish. This is in Take the Stairs. So it is Twilight Zone Tower of Terror themed. And it is a dark, almost black, I think it's actually more of a really super deep purple than true black, but essentially black base with a ton of these flakies in it. And this is a really fun shade for really, I think, anytime, fall and winter. The name definitely makes me think Halloween because I know that it's a Twilight Zone Tower of Terror reference. But I feel like this is also a very festive polish. It looks like confetti or fireworks. I loved the effect this one gave, but I found it to be kind of hard to work with. It actually gave me a good excuse to use Linkin Park After Dark because that helped the base build up a little bit quicker. The base here needs to be somewhat sheer so that you can see all of these beautiful flakies. If you had a really deep opaque base, you'd just have chunky looking nails, maybe with a little bit of that foil poking through here and there. But one coat of Linkin Park After Dark just to give my nails some base color to work with, and then 2 coats of this to really build up that foil shine, that flaky shine. Looked beautiful. This is such a fun polish. And last but certainly not least, we have probably the single polish that has taken me the longest to get to my 4 uses on. This is Cirque Colors Dove Jelly. And this one is difficult for me. It's not a bad polish. It is intentionally sheer, and it's very sheer. I mean, they did what they intended to do. This leaves a really smooth gray sheen on the nails in 1 or 2 coats. In 3 coats, you start to get a little bit more color, but it is nowhere near opaque. But I really did like doing jelly sandwiches with this. I think I have a picture of one that I did with an Orly glitter, and I just thought that was so much fun. I thought it was really cute. This has enough color to it that it doesn't feel like you're just putting the glitter on the bare nails, which isn't a look that I particularly like. But it doesn't have so much color that it at all overwhelms the glitter. Putting another coat on top of that just really seems to meld all of the glitter together, makes it feel a little bit more cohesive. It is a pretty polish, just not one that I would wear on its own. I need to be in the mood to do a little bit more than just swipe a couple coats of this on. And I'm not always there. I'm sometimes pretty lazy, and this is not a lazy day kind of polish. Now let's get into the polishes that I've been bringing in for the next month. We'll start with what I am wearing today. I actually picked these out several days ago, so I've started wearing some of them. And this is Mystery C, a proto batch from Rogue Lacquer. I don't have another name for it. That's a shame because this is this beautiful emerald green. When I got this polish, I remember kind of complaining like, oh, you know, it's a pretty polish, but I think I have things like it. No, I don't. Incorrect. This you can't necessarily see on camera, but it has the most beautiful little bit of hollow in it. Just has a little bit of twinkle to it when you're inside, and then it's not quite dazzling, but it is very sparkly and very pretty out in the sunlight. I don't have anything like this. It is so beautiful. I have actually worn this 3 times already. I'm only counting 2 of them towards my 4 uses, but I love this. I think it is absolutely beautiful. And of course, with Christmas just a week and a half away at this point, had to bring it out, had to get some good use on it. And today I am wearing it with some little Christmas stickers. My nails are already pretty chipped. I need to repaint them tonight, but I am really enjoying this color. I think it's very festive and very fun, and I look forward to those additional 2 uses. Well, if I have a green for Christmas, I need a red for Christmas, right? And the red-ish shade that I've picked is Sedona from Zoya. Now this is a deeper red and has a little bit of a like duochrome sort of orangey shift to it. It is really, really pretty. I do see mostly that red on the nails though. I feel like this is just a pretty fall color in general. Guess we're out of fall now, but it translates well into winter also. And I think it's something that's still festive, but it's a little bit unexpected in a way that like a true cherry red isn't. So this will be fun to work with. The third polish that I pulled for festive reasons, but I think will also do really well into January, is a new one that I just got from IONP. This is Prancer, so of course had to bring it out now, right? And I have an idea in mind for this. I have some little gingerbread stickers that I think will be absolutely adorable against this color. This has some little scattered hollow glitter in it. I think it'll be very pretty on the nails. I think this will be a beautiful neutral year-round, but especially this time of year, I'm going to lean in to the idea that this is a fawn reindeer polish and go with it, because that's fun. And look at that twinkle. And then I have two more polishes that I thought would do a nice job of bringing me from December into January. So first we have Brocade Crusade from Essie. This is one of their gel couture polishes. And it is an interesting color. It's like an indigo gunmetal shade. It's very pretty. It has a lot of gray to it, but it does have quite a bit of that blue or purple to it as well. I think this is just made for this time of year. Feels very cool and just appropriate for a really cold day, but not dreary. This is fun. And then finally, I have a Moonshine Manny polish that I admit I bought like 80% for the name. This is Arwen and Aragorn, and it was a polish pickup polish, but look at this. It is a gorgeous purple, but then it has the sort of red shimmer to it and these blue flakies. This is so much fun. I love this. Blue flakies just make me happy, and put them in this kind of purple and make it Lord of the Rings themed, and I'm gonna like it. Like, there's just no question about that. So I'm very much looking forward to using that one. Now, I didn't have the forethought to swatch all of these out before I sat down to film, but here are the 5 polishes that I will be working on this month. I think there is a lot of potential here for some Skittle Manis. I think there's a lot of potential to just have some really, really fun manicures and pedicures too, though those are definitely less of a concern in these colder months because I'm the only one who ever sees my toes. So I'm really looking forward to these. I think they are all really beautiful, and I think they'll be really fun to work with. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. I think it's pretty obvious from the way I've been talking, but I do plan to continue working on this project well into 2025. It's just a project that I feel has really served me well in its current form, and I don't really see myself making any major tweaks to it. So that's where I am. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please consider liking and subscribing if you did, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye, y'all.